Welcome to Belgium, and it's always a nice day to have a spa day.
Oh.
But anyways, oh god, that was lame. Anyways, so last week we continued to see the dominance that is Max Verstappen, but we also have seen McLaren come roaring ahead. And that's been a real difference this season, and as this season moves along. We're one race away from the summer break, and when Sunday hits, and after the race, we won't have racing for a little bit. So it's time for our 3 predictions as to what will happen at the Belgian Grand Prix. So, as always, our predictions start off with who finishes on the podium. And once again, we're going to pick Max to finish first. I think that Sebastian Vettel's record of 9 straight wins is now in jeopardy, just due to the fact that the Red Bull is that much better and Max is the most dominant driver on the grid. So who comes in second? Let's think. So I honestly think that the McLaren continues to improve, and we'll see Lando Norris in second place. And I think we're going to see a McLaren 2-3 because I'm putting Oscar Piastri finishing in third. He's been insanely good this season, and he was a bright spot when they were struggling at the beginning, and now he's competing up at the top with all the big boys. So you got to think Oscar, Lando 2, Oscar 3. And I think that's our podium. So now, time for prediction number 2. Williams returns to form, and Williams gets points. I was a little bit premature with Logan saying that Logan would get points in Hungary, but I truly think that Albon will definitely score here. This is a much faster track. It's not as hard on the drivers. I think that Albon's speed and everything will carry him through to the points. Williams is a fast car, so we'll have to see. I don't know where Logan ends up. I don't want to do another Logan gets points this week prediction. Yeah, so I think that Williams will do very well this weekend overall. And as for our third prediction, I predict Daniel Ricciardo scores a single point. I think that the AlphaTauri has had so many upgrades done to it. And in his first race, he wasn't bad. His first race back, I should say. But, he's driving the AlphaTauri, which is probably the slowest car on the grid right now. And I just don't think that he can get higher than 10th, but I think he will get 10th. And I think Daniel has enough experience with this track, which, by the way, favorite track. I think that he can muscle this one out. I think he can muscle out a point. And in his quest to get that Red Bull seat, I think that will truly help his confidence going into the summer break and being ready to come back after it. Very odd situation for him to come back to driving and then go right to a break immediately. But we'll see how that works out. By the way, last week's qualifying was just amazing. I love that idea. And to further expand upon it, I think that all cars should have to use all types of tire during the race. I think that on top of just doing that in qualifying, I think that it would really help out and really level the playing field. It really shows who can drive with any tire instead of just making a complete strategy of being able of using 2 types of tires in a race. Use all 3. All 3 exist. They should all be used. There are 3 predictions. So, are there any that you think I'm absurd on? Do you think my predictions for the podium are off? Do you think that Daniel is going to end up in 17th and not score a point? And do you think Williams will struggle? Or do you think I'm spot on? Let me know in the comments. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate all of you. We've just hit over 300 subscribers, and looking forward to go even further for all of you. But until next time, take care.